drills, but they're applicable for body mechanics. They're applicable for your body mechanics and for impact weapons. Okay. So normally, just like I told you with the sparring drills and the Pontoon drills, the jab, catch, jab, all that, that should be done at a high pace. So we need to use these as a warm-up. Right now we're just doing it stationary because you guys are still learning the patterns. You can see though once you get it, you're doing it at a higher pace because they're not very difficult once you get them. Once you do them, then you start adding your footwork forward, backwards, circling right, circling left, going right. One person goes on the ground and you still do the same pattern, then they stand up and you go to the ground. Okay, so you start adding your different elements, but you're still sticking with the pattern. This way we can make it more functional, more dynamic, but this is still just a warm-up. Okay, so the next one's going to be a little difficult, but when I introduced it last time, there's a lot of different drills that we do off of it. So I've got to get you guys to get the pattern. It's Heaven 6. Okay, so just like we started before, this is like an open guard. Okay, this is going to be a closed guard. Closed can be any one of these. Right, it just means my sticks are closed. Now, a little bit of a variation. Obviously, these are training sticks, right? We would go like this, but if this were a blade, I'd probably hold it out here like this because I don't want to have it coming across my armpit. Okay, but for sticks, any one of these is fine. Okay, I just want you to know that once, depending on the weapon that you have, your guarding is going to be a little bit different. Okay, you probably, if I had two swords, I probably would want to be out here versus this. Make sense? So, the first thing, when we start with Heaven 6, there's 6 strikes. They're really 3 on one side and 3 on the other side. Okay, what I do is I do a forehand, an angle 1, right? This is still an angle 1. Then I do a backhand. So I go angle 2, backhand. So it's a forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand, backhand, backhand. It's a loptik, loptik, witik, loptik, loptik, witik. Okay? Goes across, hits and tucks underneath. Cross, cross, hit, tucks underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this should be a continuous motion once you get it down. Okay? This is once again a coordination drill for your hands, okay? But it's also applicable. There's a lot of applications in this type of movement, especially with the boxing. Okay, we start moving around and we use the destruction. So it's it has a couple different uses, but you have to get the basic pattern. So the first pattern is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're all in the high line. That's what we call Heaven 6, right? 4, 5, 6. Later on, standard will be a high, low, high, high, low, high. Call that a standard. And then Earth 6 would be all lows, right? And you actually can do upwards. Okay, you mix them up. So, just with the partner, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because most of you guys probably won't get it tonight, but you need to practice it at home. Why? Because we have a lot of drills off of that. And all these I want to do as a warm-up very fast. So I want to hit from drill to drill to drill. To get to the really complicated collie drills, you've got to get your basics down. And this is very basic. Okay? Heaven 6 is a very basic drill. And remember, we're just being stationary. If you want to switch your footwork out, you can do this little footwork like this, that's fine. But later on, we're going to be moving around with Heaven 6, with the partner. Okay? So it gets pretty dynamic. And then we put half beats in, all sorts of stuff. Okay? So, high, 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 high. Forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand, backhand, backhand. Loptik, loptik, witik, loptik, loptik, witik. Hit, pull through, hit, retract. Hit, pull through, hit, retract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Forehand, backhand, backhand. Go.